Senator Gold, the Liberal government, in a very sneaky manner, tabled amendments to Bill C-21 that would ban firearms that have been used for decades by Canadian hunters, including members of Indigenous communities. For example, the Liberals would ban the SKS, a very popular rifle widely used by Indigenous hunters. Minister Mendocino confirmed yesterday on CBC that it is the intent of the government to ban the SKS because it is a rifle that was used. Now, pay attention to this. It is a rifle that was used during a war in 1945. Senator Gold, did your government consult any Indigenous hunters before deciding to take away their SKS?
Senator Gold.
The amendments that were introduced were not done in a sneaky fashion. They were done in a committee in the other place. More importantly, the government will always respect hunters, sports shooters, and Indigenous peoples and their traditions. The government is not targeting hunting rifles or shotguns. I know there's been confusion on this point, so let me be clear. Many of the hunting rifles mentioned recently in the media are not being prohibited, and that includes the one that was part of a well-known photo by a very well-known personality from my hometown of Montreal. This is largely a matter of misunderstandings, where, for example, a common hunting rifle also has a high-powered version. It's only the high-powered version that would be prohibited under the amendments introduced into the bill. Having said all of that, as the Prime Minister has made clear, he and the government is open to feedback to make sure firearms mainly used for hunting are not included in the prohibition. The bill, which I hope we will receive and have the opportunity to study properly and fully, as we have always done, is about the guns that were used in the massacre in Polytechnique, in the mosque in Quebec City, and in South Simcoe. This is a bill to protect safe communities for Canadians.
Senator Platt.
Well, of course, Senator Gold, I was simply stating what Minister Mendocino stated. This isn't something the Conservatives made up. This is Minister Mendocino on CBC yesterday. Senator Gold, we have seen over and over, be it for Bill C-11, the expansion of assisted suicide, and now taking away hunting tools that the Indigenous community use for survival. Your government refuses or neglects to truly consult the Indigenous communities. Senator Gold, why is your government only paying lip service to UNDRIP? Why aren't they taking your responsibilities more seriously?
Senator Gold.
The government takes its responsibilities to Indigenous peoples and with regard to UNDRIP very seriously, so seriously that this government introduced legislation for which the majority in the Senate, though not members of your group, voted. This government does more than pay lip service. It has done more to work with Indigenous partners and communities to advance this country on a path towards reconciliation. The work is enormous. It will take generations. It is this government that has begun the work in a serious way.
Senator Platt.